We're back at it, guys. Roll the intro. Hey everybody, I just want to make this very quick audio message to you guys, letting you know how sorry I am for the focus issue in this video. You'll end up seeing that the focus is on me, and then it goes to the background, that goes back to me, and it's kind of all over the place. And obviously that wasn't my intent. I really pride myself on video quality and audio quality on this channel, and it does not deliver in this specific video. So I'm really sorry for that. I couldn't tell on the little screen that showed myself when I was filming it, and it also was the 9th video of the day. So my attention wasn't really as detailed as it should be. So I do apologize. I think it happened because of the way that I was sitting. Usually when I film, I'm in the middle of the screen, and in this video I was off to the left a little bit, or the right, looking at the camera, and I think the camera itself was trying to prioritize the focus on what was in the middle of the screen versus my face. So I understand maybe not wanting to focus on my face, but it is unfortunate. I just wanted to make this very quick audio message and apologize. But regardless, I think you're really going to enjoy this video just from a jersey perspective. There are some amazing jerseys in this video, and I was really happy with some of the reactions because they were completely genuine, and this isn't a video that I can refilm because it is a genuine first reaction video. So again, I apologize, but I think you're going to enjoy the jersey aspect of it. So have fun. Hello my friends, and welcome back to another jersey concept reaction and ranking video. Had so much fun with that last one. Those were amazing designs, and I'm super pumped to come back at you with another one of these videos. Today we're going to look at Cole's designs. Cole's actually sent me 3 different folders: an alternate folder, a home folder, and an away folder. So we've got a lot of jerseys to react to. I'm going to make 3 videos out of those. And this one, we're going to do the alternate jerseys, or these, the secondary, third jerseys, whatever you want to call them. We're going to take a look at them. I've seen one. I have not seen the rest of them. I can't remember which jersey I actually looked at to sample. But we're going to look at all of them. We're going to react to them for the first time. And then at the end of this video, I'm going to rank them extremely quickly and tell you my final 1 to 31 ranking. Now, if you want to try your hand at this, give it a shot in Photoshop and kind of come up with your own designs, head on over to sportstemplate.net. That's where a lot of these designers are going and using that template on the site. And it's not just about the jersey template. There are hockey helmet, goalie mask templates on there, arena templates. The site is, I can't even remember. There's so many on the site. I can't remember them all. Like, even if you don't go there to buy a template, just go and look at the awesome templates that are available, and new ones coming out all of the time. If you do decide to buy one, use code post and save yourself 10%. And then, try your hand at designing it in Photoshop and send me your designs. I'd love to see them and rank them and react to them and whatever. Just have some fun. So thank you guys so much for coming back for some lighthearted, non-drama content here on YouTube. We're going to have a lot of fun in this video. We're going to react to some concepts, and let's get it going right now. I believe that these are in alphabetical order, and they are. It's for number 1 is Anaheim, and we are starting with a freaking banger. Holy crap. Bright orange, or the typical bright orange that they use. The logo in the middle is a really interesting decision in a good way, because it contrasts the color of the A, the numbers, and the stripes. It balances the jersey quite well. I will say, however, that the patches on the shoulder, I feel that that color may be I don't know. I feel like because of that, the little bit of subtle orange in that logo, which is their current logo, kind of detracts. Is that the right word? From the orange of the jersey. I think if that main logo was recolorized to something else, maybe with a green in there or the teal that they use, I think that would be a little bit more attractive. But this is a good start. Arizona. What? Dude, I didn't see the purple at first. There's freaking purple in this. That collar stroked in purple is awesome. This is super interesting. This is a really interesting jersey concept. Oh, I think the bottom of the jersey, that the way that the stars are done, I think it's a bit too busy. It's almost pajama-like texture. I think this would be a really good specialty jersey. I don't know about an alternate jersey. I think maybe it's a little bit even too different for an alternate jersey. I think this would be a really good specialty jersey. I feel like the shoulder patches too aren't angled properly. But man, the boldness is real, and I appreciate that. Boston, hey. So the spoke is still there, but the B is gone, and instead we've got a bear head, which isn't too bad. Not too bad. I wonder what Boston fans think of this one. I would say this is average. Not bad, not good, don't love it. Buffalo. Is that the Buffaslug? In red? Oh, I just noticed something real subtle that was super smart. I will admit I don't like the way that the bottom half of the jersey is designed, the way that those angles go. It's just something about it that's throwing me off. But the shoulders, look what's happening with the shoulders and the way that they start at the neck and come down into a point, but the point almost curves at the tip, but it's not super pointy. What's that remind you of? What's on the logo? Does it remind you of those horns? That's what it reminds me of. That's a really subtle, if that was intentional, that was a really intelligent decision design-wise. I'm actually super impressed by that. Although, like I said, I don't like the bottom of the jersey. I am a fan of that Buffaslug logo, though. I know most people aren't. I know I'm in the minority, but I do like that. I do like the logo, and it looks good in red. Calgary? Dude, okay, hold on. These concepts are super bold in a great way. They're so different than the typical concepts that I see, and I really like the typical concepts that I see. That's why I do those videos, to see the subtle alterations of the jersey, to take a jersey that has potential, maybe already exists, and making a few little tweaks and changes to make it really special or really epic. But these concepts are like a step outside the box, which is awesome. The laces on the neck are fantastic. I love the A, which is very similar to what they use now, obviously colorized differently. The striping on the bottom, I think, is maybe a little bit too high or thick. It almost splits the jersey into a belly top. That's a really interesting logo on the front, though. Interesting. It almost kind of makes a C if you kind of squint a little bit. I gotta sit on that one. I don't know. Carolina. Whoa. I liked it when I first saw it, but I think the more that I look at it, it looks it reminds me of pajamas a little bit, or pajamas, however you want to pronounce it, wherever you're from. This one's going to be a miss for me. I think it's just a little bit too pajama-like. Chicago. Okay, so this is a representation of the flag of Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. I like the colors. Makes sense. If you didn't know that represented Chicago, the city, though, you might not get this jersey. But for those who do, would appreciate it. Colorado. Holy crap. I would stand up right now in excitement, but I don't have pants on. Okay? This jersey, for the Colorado Avalanche to use, would be amazing. Okay? I personally believe that Quebec should still have a team. I hope they do get a team someday. It would be really good to see another team back in the province of Quebec, specifically the Nordiques. But For Colorado to use this, it makes sense. Okay, it does. This is needed. This is required. This has to happen. I don't know if they have the rights for it. I assume they do, but this is yeah, heck yeah. Columbus. Okay, not too bad. I've definitely seen better Columbus concepts, but I don't hate this. I don't even dislike it. This is pretty good. I would say that this is an average Columbus design. Dallas. Yo. North Star's colors. Okay, we went through this process before. If you haven't seen that conversation I had with myself in a previous video, please go watch it. I think it was 2 videos ago. Dallas using the Minnesota North Stars colors and logo, I think is debatable whether it's right or wrong. But I think what's not debatable is how amazing this is. This is awesome. I love just the fact that it's so nostalgic is tremendous. Detroit, these concepts are like super bold. The numbering on the shoulder is cut off, and I feel like the stroke on it, the edge of the number is not is too jaggedy, and because of that, the stroke on the number makes it look fuzzy. But regardless of that, as an alternate, okay, now, Red Wings fans, I know you don't change something that's broken. Totally agree. But as an alternate, something that Detroit does not have at the moment, this alternate, which uses elements in previous Detroit Red Wings jerseys, I think is acceptable. This is cool. I like this one a lot. And just the inverse of the way that the right arm on the jersey, or the left as we're looking at it, the colors inverse into the middle of the jersey. The bottom of the middle of the jersey is white, the bottom of the arm is red, and then it inverses to switch. I like that. Edmonton. Okay, so we're going to a previous rendition of a logo that they used, colorized a little bit differently. I do like that logo. I was one of those people to like that jersey and like that logo. It feels a little awkward though with this color scheme, the updated or the original color scheme. I think this is just okay. Florida. Holy crap. We gotta get closer. I need to get real personal for this one. Okay, I'm gonna get close. I'm gonna get personal. This is freaking amazing. This is amazing. I really like this. And I know a lot of you are looking at this and thinking a gradient on a jersey is unacceptable. You're not wrong. But, and I made this reference in a previous Florida Panthers gradient design jersey in a previous video. What naturally in the world has a gradient? The sky, specifically sunsets or a sunrise. Sunrise, Florida. This is an amazing representation of the state of Florida, of the city of Sunrise, of an actual sunrise, and of the Florida Panthers. This is amazing. This is an amazing alternate jersey. I'm super impressed with this, Cole. Dude, well done. LA Kings. Unfortunately, this one's going to be a miss for me. I don't like that main logo. It looks too Minecraft or something for me. And I'm missing some colors. I want to see some yellow and some purple. Minnesota. Ooh, interesting striping on the arms. Okay. Not bad. I don't love this. I don't hate it. It's arguably busy. It's a little Christmassy. It's not bad. Montreal. He went there. He did it. Cole's like, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm going for the barber pole. This is a jersey that if you said you hated this, I would say, don't blame you. It does not surprise me. However, If you think about the history of the Montreal Canadiens and their jersey history, and even their recent jersey history as of 11 years ago or whatever when they use this makes sense. It does. Whether you like it or whether you don't, it makes sense. And from a jersey collector's perspective, someone who does collect jerseys like myself and like many of you, to have something like this available on the market to purchase, to buy, to collect, even if you hated it, just to have it in your collection, because for the simple fact that it is so unique and nothing like anything else in the NHL, is amazing. I want this. Montreal Canadiens, if you're watching this, Adidas, NHL, if you're watching this, I know you're not, but in case you are, please make this jersey happen. As a Canadiens fan, I know I'm wearing Philadelphia right now, but this has to happen. Nashville Predators. Okay, so we're using the patch, or the traditional patch from the Nashville Predators, the shoulder patch, and bringing it to a main logo on the front. I like the numbers. I like the C. I like the line in the background, or the stripe in the background. The current logo, colorized differently to be the secondary logo on the jerseys in the stripes, I think works pretty good. I don't know about that main logo in the front, though. I might want to see something completely new on there and have that move back to the shoulders. Interesting ideas here, though. New Jersey. There's a lot of shapes going on here. There's a lot of shapes going on. I see a very subtle mistake. So the main logo in the jersey in the middle, the white line above that, if you follow the white line from left all the way to the right where it meets the top shoulder, the white cuts off and doesn't meet the rest of the white. I find that just from a design perspective, I would consider that to be a mistake. I want to see that go all the way to the white and bridge that gap. I like the shoulders, though. The shoulders being red, outlined in white, and just changing the way that the thickness works on the bottom. I like that. I think this overall is going to be a miss for me. I think it's just a little bit too different, a little bit too bold for my personal preference. The New York Islanders. Okay, so you know what? You've heard me say this before in the past if you're familiar with my videos. I'm not a fan of that main logo. However, this jersey, you know what it reminds me of? If you're familiar with the QMJHL, the Quebec Major Junior League, there's a team in that league called the Armada. And they use a jersey that is not identical, but similar to this. Their striping is more thick. This one is individual with 3 different ones. I like this, okay? I do. I like this. I think this works. The logo in the middle feels a little small, though. It feels a little small, but I like this. Then you, the Rangers. Holy. What? Is this real life? Is this real? He did it. He's like, you know what? New York's a pretty American city. By definition. It is. When people outside of America, like myself, think about the United States, we think New York City. We think some other typical American things. Not bad typical American things, good American things. The Big Apple, New York City is an iconic city around the world. It is respected, and it is very American. So to use this flag design on a jersey, to me, makes total sense. Now, is it a nice jersey? Well, from a design perspective, the stars along the left of the blue section is of low quality. So I think whatever file or graphic you use to fill in that gap, you may want to change to a higher quality one that meets the same quality as the rest of the jersey, because right now it just looks fuzzy. However, if I ignore that and just consider it as a design, I don't think this works in a game or as an alternate jersey. I think this would be a brilliant specialty jersey, whether it's in a pregame, heck, even make a stadium series out of this or something. This is super bold. I like this one. Like, it's not going to happen. I wouldn't want it to happen as a regular or alternate jersey, but as a specialty jersey, I'm okay with this one. Ottawa Senators. Okay. The sides and the arms almost blend into each other, which I guess is the intent here. It's not bad. It's a little busy. I think there's almost too much layers of striping. We've got the gold stripe, the white stripe, and then the red on the other side. It's not bad. I don't love it. Philadelphia. I think the white along the bottom is a little bit too thick. I think if we bring that down a little bit, give that logo a little bit more breathing space. I think it's too tight to the stripe on the bottom of the bell and the top by the collar. I think if we make that logo just, 15% smaller, bring the stripe down along the bottom, I think I like this a lot more. Pittsburgh. I like the early 90s logo. I prefer Pittsburgh to use black or a different color other than that gold or yellow as a main color on their dark jersey. San Jose, dude, this is amazing. So we're going back to Stadium Series San Jose Sharks jersey here, but with a new logo on the front or a different variation of logo that they use. It's in their family of logos that they use. This is awesome. You don't know how bad I want this jersey, the one that already exists, the Stadium Series one. It's almost impossible to find, and I'll probably never have it in my collection, but I'll always dream about getting it someday. And if they made this in an Adidas or something like this, that would be so incredible, because this is the perfect example here. So this is the Adidas version of an original Stadium Series game, which was a Reebok jersey between Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. So it's not impossible or implausible to think that the Adidas or another team wouldn't bring back a previous Stadium Series jersey from the Reebok days into Adidas. That would be awesome if this would happen. I really like this. St. Louis Blues. This one's going to be a miss. I know right away because I see something I can't unsee. The middle looks like an eye, a cartoon eye. I know what it represents, but I just see the eye. Like in a cartoon, the eye kind of like the big pupil kind of comes up, and yeah, I see Mickey's eye or Goofy's eye or something in there. Yeah, this one's going to be a miss for me, unfortunately. Tampa Bay. What the heck? Oh. Okay. I as an alternate jersey, I'm going to say no. Only because of the way that it's colored. And it's colored to look like the Flash. But I do like the design generally. I think if this was colored differently, maybe using their current colors, maybe as black as the primary color with where everything in gold being white and the logo being in blue, or something like that, just kind of playing around with colors. I can't really visualize it 100% until someone actually made the change, but this has a lot of potential, I think, if the colors were changed, in my opinion. The striping on the arms doesn't match up with the striping on the shoulders, so that's a little tweak that I would make. You know what? It's pretty bold, though. Like, really, it is pretty bold. So, kudos there. Toronto Maple Leafs. This is funny, because this is really funny. I made an example of, I can't even remember what video it was. It was from the other day, where it would be just odd to see the Toronto Maple Leafs use Montreal Canadiens colors. And this is really that exact thing, minus the blue. This is, I think it looks good. It does look good. I like it, but my mind doesn't accept it because this just isn't right. It's just not right. I think Toronto Maple Leafs need to have a blue jersey. I don't think this works. Although I will say it does look like the Canadian flag. Vancouver Canucks. This is pretty good. The skate logo switched to the modern colors, changed a little bit. I don't think I like the stripes along the bottom. I think they're too thick. I think if it was less thick, I'd like it. And that is what she said. The The numbers are cool. I like the stroke of the green on there. Vegas, oh my, this is awesome. This is clean, intelligent. Look at the stripe. Okay, this is great. The stripe in behind has that chainmail feel, which totally makes sense to the team. Using the secondary logo as the primary logo, outlined in red to match with the red stripe in the background. This is phenomenal. This is really good. This is really good. I'm impressed. Good call, good job. This is awesome. This is one of the best Vegas concepts I've ever seen. Potentially the best Vegas concept I've ever seen. Washington, oh my God, I love it. I do. I like it. The stripe along the bottom is maybe a little bit overdone, but that main logo, the way that it's colorized and the neck is just being so unique like that, it's distracting. I'll admit it is, but it's good. It is good. The logo seems a little bit too low though. Now that I look at this a little bit, it feels a little bit low. It's more on the belly, on the gut, versus up high on the titties. But I like this a lot. Winnipeg. Okay. So this is the Atlanta Thrashers jersey with Winnipeg just put on the side. So, I respect them paying homage to Atlanta, as they should. However, they don't own the rights, so they legally cannot. Legally, this jersey will never happen, unfortunately. But if it could, it would be amazing. It would be awesome. This is actually pretty cool to see this jersey come back. How am I going to rank these? I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to rank them, and I'll come back and I'll go through the rankings quickly. I'm just trying to decide. I know this jersey can't exist legally, but I think I have to ignore that and rank it just based on how I feel. So, okay, I'll be back. I need to rank these. All right, guys, I'm back. I just spent, probably 25 minutes on this one. I couldn't decide on a few. I went back and forth. Looked at them all again, and it was a challenge to rank these, but I did it. Ranked them 1 to 31. We're going to go back through them in 31 to 1 reverse order, my least favorite to favorite, and we're going to start off with, of course, at number 31. And it's going to be the St. Louis Blues here. I think it's just the distracting factor there for me that I really can't get past. Number 30, I put the Devils. There's a lot going on. It's a very busy jersey. 29, Pittsburgh Penguins, mainly due to the primary color. LA Kings, not a fan of that logo. 27, I see a lot of potential here, but not with this specific color scheme. So I'm ranking it based on how I see it versus any potential that I do see. Number 26, the Edmonton Oilers. Not bad. I just feel like it's a bit out of place. 25, the Minnesota Wild. A little Christmassy, like I said, but still decent. Things I like, things I don't like about this one. 24, Toronto Maple Leafs. Although while I do like this, it's still, my brain just doesn't accept it. And I didn't note this before, but there's a skyline in the back of the collar. That looks pretty cool. 23, the Calgary Flames. The more I looked at this, the more I felt like maybe it doesn't work. I felt like the numbers were a little bit too small. I could really see the belly shirt kind of come to life in this one as I noticed that. So I don't know. Maybe with a few tweaks, this would be a lot higher. Number 22, the Carolina Hurricanes. Again, pajamas. Maybe it would look okay as an alternate, but pajamas, man. 21, Boston Bruins. I would say average. 20, Philadelphia Flyers. Not too bad, other than like a couple of things I mentioned before. 19, Chicago Blackhawks. Decent. I like it. 18, Columbus Blue Jackets. Safe concept. 17, Anaheim Ducks. Decent. 16, Nashville Predators. This one was unique with some changes. Might be amazing, but yeah, good job, Cole. 15, the Washington Capitals. I fought with this one because when I first looked at it, I loved it. But the more I looked at it, the more I thought, those stripes along the bottom, they are pretty thick and they're quite distracting. They're almost, it's almost the first thing you see over the main logo on the front, and that's not really how it should be. So I think those do need to get smaller. The numbers may be a little bit bigger, so I fought with this one. I put it in the middle. Number 14, the Islanders. Again, kind of the more I looked at this one, I do like it. I think the logo does need to be bigger. And yeah, 13, Arizona Coyotes specialty jersey, maybe not an alternate jersey, but it's the fact that, you know, you threw some purple in there. You were super bold. Full marks. 12, the Montreal Canadiens. Needs to happen. It's ugly, 100% ugly. Will probably be 31 on most of your lists, but I appreciate the boldness. Number 11, the Rangers. Again, the boldness. You're gonna make a jersey like this. You've got some balls, and I appreciate that. Good job. Number 10, the Ottawa Senators. The more I looked at this one, with some of the previous ones that kind of fell down my list, the more I looked at this one, I actually I liked it a lot more. I really came to appreciate it. It is a bit busy, but I like it's just different, right? It's just different. Number 9, the Detroit Red Wings. This one's pretty good. I think this would make a really good alternate. Number 8, Dallas Stars, nostalgia reasons. 7, Vancouver Canucks. A variation of this probably has to happen at some point. Number 6, Winnipeg Thrashers. It's. I would love to see this in a Adidas jersey. Number 5, Buffalo Sabres. I fought with this one so much. I just love the subtleness of the shoulders, the intelligent design there. I like the Buffalo slug, and the bottom of the jersey kind of grew on me. Number 4, the San Jose Sharks. Heck yeah, that needs to come back. Number 3, Colorado Avalanche or the Colorado Nordiques. Absolutely. Number 2, the Florida Panthers. Man, I'm going to catch some heat for this, but it is fantastic. It's brilliant. And number 1, I put the Vegas Golden Knights. I think this is we know what's coming. We know the Vegas Golden Knights are developing a third jersey. We don't know exactly when we're going to get it, but we are going to get it. And I think this is a really good option for them because while it is different, it's still different enough where it offers just something a little bit more life to the organization. It gives the fans something else to buy, something else to get excited about. And it's a really intelligent design. The chainmail in the background there, the colors, it looks really good. So Cole, dude, I'm super impressed with these designs. Like, this was probably the most fun I've had in any of these videos. Just the fact that there was, maybe I didn't like them all, but the fact that there were so many like super different ones, I felt like it was cool to kind of react to those ones and just be blown away really by a lot of them. So I really appreciate you sending those in. And if you guys want to try your hand at designing any concepts, please go to sportstemplate.com, sportstemplates.net, and pick a concept or pick a template on there, whether it's the jersey one, whether it's a goalie helmet one, whatever. If you want to send me your designs, that would be awesome. I would love to see them, and I'll potentially create a video like this and react and rank your designs. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could hit the subscribe button down below if you were not subscribed. 61% of you guys who watch my videos, or return viewers, are not subscribed. If you're coming back and you're watching multiple videos, please hit the subscribe button. It helps my channel a lot. Also hit the like button down below. I hope you guys are having an amazing start to your summer. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Adios.